What's up, everybody? Back at it again. We are going to be playing San Francisco and Houston. I don't think we've played San Fran. We might have. I know there's an easier way to look at this, but my computer's slow and it's easier this way for me. As we have not played San Fran, it looks like. No. So we have not played San Fran, and we have won against Houston. We're going to be playing both of those teams today after our 2-game loss. And I did look at the free agents off camera. They were terrible. I'm not spending not one coach credit on them. I'll show you if you want to see them. They're terrible for the prices. I mean, they got a tight end. I've got a better tight end. Wide receiver, I got better. And this running back is terrible. None of these are good except for maybe him, but he's not high enough in tackling for me to spend money on him. He's just not fast enough. And then I looked over here and they're almost all 1-stars. And I wasn't going to risk anything on a bunch of 1-stars. And I looked over the schedules and everything. And the only way we make the playoffs is if we win both of these games and 2 teams ahead of us lose out. So it will be very much up to chance. But otherwise, let's hop right in. San Fran is 10-5. That's a big opponent, I guess. We received the ball here first. And we will return this from the 9. No, not the 9. That's opposite. 6. And let's shake them at their boots. Down to the 35. Which chalks up to a 29-yard return. Okay, I don't know who caught that. The running back did. Okay. Don't know how he got his hands on that. There we go. 8-yard gain. Not terrible. Which I'm always looking for the first, but I did learn in the last game that the first down isn't the most important thing to go for. It is putting the ball in a situation where intercepting is not possible, or least likely. So like right there. But sometimes you gotta wait for those to appear, which sometimes you don't have time to wait. So I understand throwing it into, or I can justify throwing it into a crowd if everyone's covered and I'm about to get sacked. I wouldn't call that, but pretty much that. If I think throwing it behind them is giving the DB a better chance, 100% of the time I'm going to throw it straight to the receiver. I'm just looking for the point where the defense is weakest and my wide receiver is strongest. That's what I'm looking for here. And also, I'm just looking to win. I mean, after losing 2 games in a row, all I want to do is win. And our defensive player will be back to play Houston, so that one should be a pretty simple game. I'm not going to underestimate Houston, though, because every team plays up to 5 stars and on this difficulty, so despite them, I think they're 3-12, I think, at this point, or will be if they lose. So that record looks like they should be an easy target. But no. They were last game. But we had a season best defensively. So I don't think that's going to happen often. That's boom. Showing off the skills. And off camera, I was looking over some stats and thinking maybe what I would do in the draft. And I thought maybe I would get rid of Boone, so maybe this is his way of saying, don't trade me. Or I might just be going crazy and making stuff up in my head. That's probably the more likely answer. After all, I am the crazy dude talking to a computer screen and uploading it to like maybe 4 people to watch. So maybe though. That's all this run is maybe. Which is better than what I've done in the past. Which I haven't uploaded until this one. In the past, I mean like all the one where I was testing it out, seeing what difficulty was best. And I found out this one was the best. Difficulty wise, to make it interesting. But when I did that one, I was nowhere close to a playoff. I didn't have a chance. I think I ended my season last in my division. With maybe, I think I ended with 5 wins. And in this one, I could maybe, I don't remember my record actually. I'm all of a sudden throwing a blank on it. I think 7 wins, I know that. This is week 15, so 7-7. So I could end with a winning record. Which is insane to me because I said it in the beginning of the series. If you want to go back and watch it, it's on my channel. I got a playlist. Please watch it. It helps. And you can see me progressively get better at the game. If that interests you. And pretty much what I was saying is, at the beginning of the season, I said I'd expect maybe at max 5 wins or break even on your record. And breaking even was like the highest I thought I would go. I didn't think I could do better than breaking even on my record. Maybe ending 3rd in my division. But here we are with a chance to end with a winning record in 2nd in my division and have a shot at the playoffs, which was something I pretty much said at the beginning was never going to happen. That I would not have a shot whatsoever. And now I have a shot. So that alone makes me happy. the fact that I'm playing better than I expected of myself. And here we are with a chance to win this game. All we got to do is play smart, don't throw an interception or fumble. So, let's get past their kick return defense. Get to the 25 at least. I wanted to get a little farther. Didn't get a chance. I was also looking at Boone's stats before. He leads the team in touchdowns, but he doesn't get many receiving yards in total. And that's what I thought was crazy, is because he's just purely a red zone threat for my team, which makes sense. He's not fast and he's got almost max catching. He's not like your all-around good player. He's just good at one thing, catching the football. That's short. And I'm almost 100% sure if I find a receiver that's got anything better than him, I'm going to get rid of him. I mean, it's that simple. I'm not going to keep a player that there's someone better than in the draft. So I didn't hit the button in time. We're going into OT. We do receive. Okay. I got lucky. That was my mistake. Going for one more extra play to give us better field goal position, because I didn't hit the timeout button in time. Now let's just get this touchdown, end it here in OT. I'm still playing very conservative. Because I do not want to fumble or throw an interception or get sacked. I want this to be a completely positive drive, and the running back is not blocking there. Now, that I learned from last time watching that route, seeing if he's blocking or what is he doing. Now, Vince here should be open on the curl, and boom. It's a little short. I didn't want to get sacked. I didn't want to throw it any farther, because then there was a chance that wide receiver could have got, cornerback could have got there. Nice, broken tackle. Just dive, don't take a hit. That's all I want. Don't need to fumble. I'm hitting Boone quick. Just step out of bounds, I guess. Vince is going to be covered. I keep calling him Vincent for some reason. I didn't know if I could slip through or no, I couldn't. It's running a route. Dang it, I didn't get it off. We're still in field goal range. At least. I think it's field goal range. Yes. But that does give them a chance. And they do not do it. They had 2 plays. And they failed to convert. So we win. And it doesn't look like our playoff chances are going to be very high. He plays quarterback. I actually looked at some of the names this time and memorized them. I'm going to go strength again. And you're back from your injury. Let's see here. Yeah, they're 4-12. Did a bit better than I thought they were doing. Just by one more win and one less loss. Because that's how it works. But if we end this one, I'm already doing better than what I thought I'd be doing, which is ending the season with a winning record. If I lose, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. I lose. And Houston is taking forever to score there. They didn't actually take that long. It only took a minute. They just took a ton of plays. And we will return this from the 7 that looked like. Now we get to the 30. Good return. I think that's about 23 yards. Quick maths. First down there. Now let's see here. The tight end has been kind of a third target so far this season. I would hope he would get more targets. I mean, that's majority of that is my fault targeting anyone but him, but I just target who I think is the most open. So he's not getting open as often as I would like him to. So what I'm saying, that was a really good play there. As it seems Houston's going to make my job easy. As Vince is prime beast mode here, breaking every single tackle coming his way. And boom, gonna reap the touchdown. Now let's kick a field goal, tie this up, let Houston take it, and let's try and have it tied by half. We should have plenty of time to tie it. Probably got to play it a little bit slower than we did last time, which of course last time we got a 42-yard or 48, I don't remember. 40-something yard pass, which is the longest of this season and the longest ever, which of course there's only this season and the one game. So I'm sure it's not going to stand forever. Sure, it's going to stand for a while. Because 42 is a crazy number. You got to get lucky and be fast and break tackles, which Vince did every single one of those with the luck. So, I mean, it was just lucky. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna give the tight end a chance. I'm wanting short yards like that, like 5 yards every play, because that gives me the chance to drain some more time, as we want to have that 30 seconds or less when we score, because like I said multiple times, it gets the other team panicking for some reason, and they all of a sudden suck at football when they have 30 seconds, despite the fact that almost every team can score in 30 seconds. It's just when they see they only have 30 seconds, for some reason it takes them like 4 minutes to score. I was rambling, and I'm not even sure if that made any sense because I don't know what I said. Now let's hit someone. There you go. In the end zone for Boone once again. The touchdown reaper steals touchdowns from everybody. You could be the least targeted player and he's still in the game with at least one touchdown. He averages, I think, a little over one touchdown per game. If I'm right, he's got 19 touchdowns this season. If I'm right, at least. I don't know. I don't know. I don't keep track. I do, but I don't. So let's see. Vince here. Or Boone. I'm going Boone. Watch this. Now that Boone's getting more targets this go around, he's gonna not get the touchdown. Because that's just how it works. If he does good as a yard receiver, he doesn't ever catch the ball in the end zone. I've realized that over the length of the season, and it just seems, for some odd reason, if he's good at down and distance, he just never is open in the end zone. I don't know if that's like some logic behind that, or if that's just the way the game plays, or if that's just sheer coincidence that he's rarely open in the end zone after doing something as a receiver. I'm trying to think of who he reminds me of. He's like, I can't even think of who it is. I was thinking Calvin Johnson, but he's good at everything. Can't go wrong with Calvin Johnson. There's someone I know that's a touchdown specialist. Like they're not good in open space. If you know who I'm thinking of, comment below. But like right there, Boone did not get in the end zone. I don't know if that's coincidence. I mean, I hit the dive button. He got tackled before he could dive. Is that coincidence? Or for some reason, if a wide receiver's done good overall in receiving yards, are they just not as good at getting touchdowns or something? I wonder if there's some kind of logic behind that, or if there's something to do with the coding that causes that. Or if it's just fatigue. So I can see fatigue playing into that. It's like, oh, well, over space, eventually he can get open. But when it comes to short yardage, down and distance, oh, nice. I mean, that's who I was going for, and the running back just got in the way. But, yeah. It worked out in my favor. Nice, big game. I'm gonna run circles around him. No. Never mind. I'm not running circles around him. I think I needed that. Come on. Nice. I'm not quite gonna call a timeout. Vince on the flag because they're blitzing. No, never mind. There we go. They're running with these routes quite well compared to what I thought they would. I'm just saying that based on how they played last game we played them. Which, of course, if you watched that game, it was nothing short of a defensive shutdown. Is really what that was. As you're running in, I'm going to go Vince here. I'm going to hit timeout. I'm going to just take the field goal and win. They put up more of a fight this game. But, I mean, I expect nothing less. It's a division game. They're fighting for a better record. Oh, I didn't even incomplete a single pass that game. Praise the team. I did like nothing, but sure. Nice. I'm not re-signing you anyway, so I don't care. Now, we did not end up making the playoffs. So, let's see who did make the playoffs. We were in the hunt, I know for sure. I'm sure we got pushed out by Denver, Jacks, I know that. New England, the Chargers. We didn't play the Buffalo. And by the looks of it, we weren't even in competition with Baltimore. We had a better record than Kansas City, I think, but I think Kansas City was head of their division. And we lost to Chargers and New England. So, and Buffalo, I think, was head of their division as well. Yeah, Buffalo. Oh, Kansas City was actually good. We beat Kansas City, I think. Baltimore and Jacksonville, they were all guaranteed. We lost to Denver and the Chargers. And they both won. So, it was close. It was a good run. And we will see who wins the Retro Bowl, do some drafting, and play one game in the next video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.